What if I told you someone has already judged you before you even say a single word? It happens in job interviews, first dates, classrooms, even when you walk into a room. But here's the strange part. Most of those judgments have nothing to do with who you really are. In the next few minutes, you'll discover what people actually notice in the first 7 seconds and how your brain does exactly the same thing. Every day, your brain makes thousands of decisions. Most happen so quickly that you're never aware of them. One of the fastest is forming a first impression. When you meet someone for the first time, your brain immediately begins collecting clues. It notices facial expressions, eye contact, posture, clothing, voice, movement, and even the surrounding context. Instead of analyzing each detail one by one, your brain combines them into an overall impression in just moments. Why does it do this? From an evolutionary perspective, making quick judgments helped humans respond rapidly to unfamiliar people and situations. Fast decisions could mean the difference between safety and danger. Although modern life has changed dramatically, our brains still rely on many of the same mental shortcuts. Psychologists refer to these shortcuts as heuristics. They're efficient, but they're not perfect. Because they're based on limited information, they can lead us to conclusions that don't accurately reflect reality. One reason first impressions feel so convincing is something called the halo effect. When we notice one positive quality, such as confidence or friendliness, we often assume the person has other positive qualities as well. The opposite can happen too. A single negative impression may influence how we interpret everything else about that person. Another factor is confirmation bias. After forming an initial opinion, our brains naturally pay more attention to information that supports it, while overlooking information that challenges it. This makes first impressions feel stronger over time, even if they were incomplete from the start. Does that mean first impressions are always wrong? Not at all. They can sometimes be useful starting points, especially when combined with additional information. The problem begins when we treat an immediate impression as a final conclusion instead of a temporary hypothesis. Research in psychology suggests that people often form impressions remarkably quickly from visual and behavioral cues. However, those early judgments are only snapshots, not complete portraits. Real personality becomes much clearer through repeated interactions, conversation, and shared experiences. Understanding this process can improve the way you interact with others. Instead of assuming your first reaction tells the whole story, pause and ask yourself a simple question. What evidence do I actually have? That single question can reduce the influence of automatic assumptions and help you make more thoughtful decisions about the people around you. The next time you meet someone new, remember this. Your brain is designed to make quick predictions, but wisdom comes from giving those predictions time to be tested. If you enjoyed exploring the psychology behind everyday decisions, subscribe to Mind Behind Choices for more videos that reveal how your mind quietly shapes the choices you make every day.